Welcome to your Coregasm workout. I hope you're well warmed up because this is going to be intense right from the start. We're going straight into the vertical mountain climber. So go, drive those knees up high, reach up with the arms, keep the core in really tight, back straight, abs engaged. Focus now, drive those knees up. This is a short session, but it's by no means easy, it's very intense. I want you to put everything you've got into it while you're here. Just a few more seconds here and then you're going to hit the floor for horizontal mountain climbers. And we go. So palms down under shoulders, drive that one leg out straight behind you, drive the other knee up towards the chest. Engage the abs, keep the core tight. Use the abdominal muscles to pull that knee up towards the chest. Drive that opposite leg out straight behind you. Don't let the bum come up too high, keep the back nice and flat. And let's see some speed. Don't do anything at the expense of form, but do go as fast as you possibly can. That's how you're going to get better at these. On your feet now for ski abs. Keep that core nice and tight, keep the back straight. Keep a bend in the knees. It's important to land with a slight bend in the knees to absorb the impact. And jump from the bent knee too, that way you'll get the best height. This first circuit of exercises, they're combining cardio, very intense, high intensity cardio, with core moves. Think about the results that's going to get you. Right, back on the floor, we're going to go for ski abs. So the feet are coming in to one side, out behind, back to the other side. Engage the abs. Think about pulling the knees in with the abs as they come up to each side and thrust the legs back straight behind you when you get back to that central position. Palms stay directly under shoulders. Don't let the bum come up too high. Keep the back flat. Don't let it arch or sag. Just a few more seconds here. Okay, we're back up for standing mountain climber. Think about what this exercise is replicating. It's like you're climbing the side of a mountain. So you're reaching up with one arm, following on with the opposite leg. Drive those knees up, reach up with the arms. Keep that core very tight. Feel it in the abs. Is that the fastest you can go? Can you give me some more? You don't want to finish this with anything left in the tank, so give it your all. Okay, hit the floor again. Time for horizontal mountain climbers. Driving those legs, keeping everything tight. You know how we roll by now. Give this everything you've got. Don't hold anything back. I don't want you to get to the end of this session thinking, oh, I've got a bit left, I could do another few sets. That's not how we do things. We go harder, not longer, every time. This is where it's happening. Put it all in now. If you have anything left at the end, that's a sign you need to push harder in the next workout. But don't let that be you today. You're here, you're putting the time in, make the most of it, dig in, maximum effort. Come on now. Imagine you're skiing down a mountain. Keep those feet quite close together, jumping from the bent knee position. Can you give me some more height? Can you get a bit faster? Last few seconds here, then we're going to hit the floor again. Give me some height, give me some speed. Back down on the floor for ski abs then. So the feet come up to one side, drive them out behind you, back up to the other side, engaging the abs as the knees come up. You can keep count when you're doing these. Try and beat your score next time. Try and get a few more in each circuit as you go through. You can write them down at the end if you want to. Track your progress as you go through. You don't have to, but you can if you like with these. Last few seconds here now. And we're up for mountain climbers again. Think about your goals now. Think about the mountain that is the goals, that is where you want to be. Every time you do this workout and any other, every day you're climbing a little bit closer to your goal. Think about that while you're doing this. Reach up with the arm. Drive the knee up. Keep the core in tight. Think about climbing ever closer to where you want to be. You're getting there. Last few seconds here. Hit the floor and climb even further up that mountain now. Keep the core tight. Thrust that leg back. Drive the knee up. Don't let the hips come up too high. Keep the back straight. Palms down underneath shoulders. If you're feeling it in the arms right now, you're definitely not on your own. Mine were on fire too, but keep it going. Stay with me. Do not quit on me now. Almost finished with this whole circuit. Then we're going to have a 1 minute break. Last time through with the ski abs.
If your arms are hurting,
Now think about what it would be like to be fast, agile and strong. What would it feel like? What would it look like? Keep going with this and you're going to find out exactly what it's like. Give me some height, give me some speed, give me some distance. Keep those knees bent, keep the abs tight.
and you're going to be 1/4 through this whole workout already.
Ski abs for the last time now. Last exercise in this whole circuit. Then you're going to get your 1 minute break. So let's make this last set look really good. Thrust those feet out behind you. Drive the knees up either side. Keep the core in really tight. Don't let the hips come up too high. Just a few more seconds here. Can you go a little bit faster for these last few? I know your arms are hurting. I know you're feeling this now, but stay with me. Just a few more seconds left to go. That timer's going to go any second now. Stay with me. And you did it. Okay, rest up now. Grab some water, towel down. Get your breath back ready for the next circuit. Rest over now. Time to get on the mat for tie plank. You're starting in an elbow plank, coming up onto one side and driving that knee and elbow together out in front of you. So you're crunching the knee up and elbow down, keeping the core really tight throughout. Control it. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going here. That's something to work up to. Just get the move right. Keep your foot. All of these are on the same side here. Last few seconds in this move. Now, you're coming up onto the palm of your hand, straight arm side plank, into the Thai crucifix. So this time your knee's going out to the side and coming up towards the elbow, up above your body there. Keep everything else still. The only thing that should be moving is that arm and leg as they come towards each other. Keep it tight. Keep the core in really tight. Control it. Go at your own pace. Don't worry about speed. Form's what's important here. And we're on to the other side. So it's Thai plank again. You can achieve any of these moves. I don't care how hard you find it now. If you hang in there and you stick with it, you will be able to do with these eventually. And don't worry about wobbling and struggling. That's good. You're showing your body which muscles need to get stronger. And with time, you'll get more stable. Up onto the palm for crucifix again. You know, the only road to a stronger core is by doing exercises that you're weak or wobbly in now. This is where progress is made, so be grateful for it. Don't feel bad that if you struggle and wobble and flail around. That's where you're making progress. That's where it's happening. Be grateful for it. This is where you get the opportunity to fight for your goals. Fight to create the body that you want to live in. Just a couple more here. Hang in there. Back down for Thai plank again. And knee and elbow come out in front of you and together. Twist round, out in front and together. Go at your own pace, remember. You don't have to keep up with me. But if you can go faster, you can do that too. Everyone's got their own pace in these. You go with what works for you. And remember, form is the most important thing. Keep everything tight. Keep that back straight. Do not let it sag down. Right, we're up onto our sides again for the crucifix. So knee and arm come together above the body. That leg is pointing out to the side above you. It's pointing to the top corner of the room. Keep the core tight. Don't let anything else move. Keep that palm under the shoulder. Just a few more now. Keep it tight. Other side now. So we're coming up, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Do not let that back sag down or arch up. Keep the pelvis tilted forward all the way through. I know this is hard. As you can see, I'm not finding it easy. It's not easy for anyone. Fight it. Right, up onto your palm again for crucifix. Get that arm up, leg out, together. Keep everything else tight. I know it's hard, but I want you to appreciate that it's hard, because easy doesn't get you results. Plodding along, doing something you're comfortable with, that's not going to change your body. This is where it's happening. This is what's going to get you the core that you want. Stay with me. Stay with me. I know it's hard. You can see that I'm struggling a bit too. We're in this together.
Last time.
So, last time through on this side. Get that elbow and knee together out in front of you. Keep that plank nice and tight when you come down. Can you feel it? Can you feel this in your core? Can you feel it through your whole body? Think about what that means. Think about the difference this is going to make. Think about your goals and how this is going to take you closer to them. Onto your palm again. Last time on this side. Bring that knee and arm together. Stay with me now. This is where it's happening. This is where results are made. You hang in there. Just a few more seconds on this side. Keep it tight. Enjoy it. Think about it. Right, we're on the other side now. Last two moves then, and you're going to have a whole 1 minute break. So rotate up. Thrust that knee and elbow together. Come back down into a perfect plank. That's it. Make it look good. Stay with me. Have you got just one more for me? Come on, back up onto the palm now. Last 30 seconds and then you're going to get a break. So let's make it look good. Make sure the only thing that's moving are that leg and arm as they come to. You're so nearly there, so nearly done with this circuit. Just a few more seconds. Stay with me. Do not quit on me now. I'm struggling too. It's not easy for me. Don't abandon me here. Keep going. Last one. You can do it.
And rest.
Hey, enjoy your rest now. You've earned it. We're going to do just one more circuit now, which we're going to do 3 times through, and then you're finished with the whole workout. And you know what that means. It means you've won the day. Rest's over now, so get back down on the mat and get ready for the last circuit.
Okay, take a few seconds to set up for this one. Give your back a bit of a stretch out first and just practice your V position. If you can't get your legs straight, that's fine. You can have them here. Find your balance, and then when we're ready, we're going to do the Russian twist in this position.
So here, your core needs to be super tight. Keep your back absolutely straight here. Control it. Speed is not important. Form is king. So you've got interlocking hands and you're moving them to either side of your hips. Try to keep everything else still and tight. I know you feel this, it's not easy. Just a few more here.
V-ups with wide legs.
Wide leg V-ups now. Try and get as much range of movement as you can. It's never going to be a very large movement, but try and get as far back and then as high up as you can. Keeping the back very straight. You can move your hands further back if you need to, further out behind you, but I'd ideally like them as close to the hips as you can. Keep the legs wide. Right, we're going to hold the V position now and just cross over the hands. Legs together. Do not let your back curve or arch. Keep it very straight. Keep the core in tight. Keep everything except the arms perfectly still. Can you get your legs a bit straighter for me? Can you get them any higher up off the ground? Could your back be straighter? Just a few more seconds.
Oh gosh, ready for my hands up.
Straighten up again if you need to. Stretch the back out. And we're going to switch over the legs. So the legs are crossing over now and everything else stays still. Once again, the hands can be further back if that's what you need. But over time, try and move them closer and closer to the hips. Keep crossing those legs over, under. Everything else stays still, remember. Oh, I know it's hard. Stay with me. Just a few more.
30 seconds rest.
So we're back into the Russian Beatrice. Yay! If when you first start these, you find them completely impossible, you can keep the feet or one foot on the ground while you practice these, but I want you to gradually try and bring the feet up a little bit more each time. And then when you've got the feet up, you're going to work on straightening the legs. But remember, that back has to stay straight. That's very important. Keep the core very tight and try and keep everything still except for the arms.
Wide leg V-ups.
Right, crunch it in again now. Keep those legs wide. Remember, back stays straight, core in tight. Think about this. Which would you rather have? A strong core or a weak core? Strong, developed, tight abdominal muscles or sloppy, weak ones? Well, you know what? You've got a choice, and this is where you're making it. So don't give up on me now. Last couple of these.
So the arms.
Cross those arms over. Remember, the arms are the only thing that should be moving in this exercise. You don't have to go as fast as me. Go at your own pace, but keep that back straight throughout. Do not let it arch. If you need to pause and stretch the back out halfway through, you can do that. Just don't give up on me. Just keep coming back and joining me again. Legs again, cross them over. I know that this is hard. I know it's hurting. I know you feel it. But I also know that you're going to thank me for this later, so keep on going. Hang in there. Keep it tight. You can do it. You've got this. Last few seconds now. Just a few more of these. V Russian twist again for the last time now. Let's make it look good this last time through. These are the final 4 exercises in the whole workout. They're the last moves you're going to do today, so make them count. If you've got anything at all left in the tank, now's the time to spend it. I know that you don't want to get to the end of this feeling like you didn't give it your all, so let's get it done. You've got less than 2 minutes to go to finish the whole workout. Wide legs again, crunch it in. Remember, that back stays straight. That's the most important thing in this exercise. It's far more important than speed or motion. Keep that back straight. Keep going. Use your mental strength here. You know you've got this. You know what you came for. Keep it going. Last 2 reps now on this one.
Okay, crossing.
And you're crossing the arms again for the last time. So remember, keep everything still except for the arms. Back stays straight, core stays tight, head up. Keep those feet up off the floor. If you can get your legs a little bit straighter, then now's the time to do it. Dig in, last few seconds here. Right, one more move to go, 30 seconds to go, and you have won the day. So get those legs crossing over. Less than 15 seconds to go now. Do not quit on me at this point because you are so nearly there. Look, you can see I'm working too. Don't abandon me. Stay with me. Oh, just a few more seconds, just a couple more reps. Keep it going.
Well done.
And that's it. You did it. You have every right to feel absolutely amazing about getting that done. So I hope you'll keep that in mind as you go off and enjoy the rest of your day.